Hello, hello, hello. I misclicked. I didn't click the unmute tee. I misclicked it. Oopsies. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. I've forgotten entirely where we left off. I think we finished up Red, White of Blue Corp, and then we're whatever's after that. I think, I believe, perhaps, maybe so. I'm not quite too sure. Well... So, how has it been since yesterday? I just mean everybody. You've been good? I'm glad to hear it. I keep messing with all the stuff on my desk. My horde of random objects on my desk just keeps growing. I have one of those things that you usually use to like you wrap it around something and then keep twisting it. I forgot what it's called. I have one of those things just on my desk. But you have been asking third graders what, a twist tie? Yeah, I got a twist tie on my desk now. I like it. It's fun. I like it. You've been asking third graders what 10% of out of 100 is? Damn. They must be so smart if they know that one. Listen, I'm a little bit. Do you watch me for my intelligence? Do I radiate smarts? Oh my god, my empty skull is only getting hollower by the day. I was smart, and then 4 months ago I became a VTuber, and then I lost all my smarts. It went downhill then and there. I lost the... Oh my gosh. Without further delay, I'm just gonna... How's the audio? But yeah, I got a twist tie on my desk and around my finger now. I like tying, I don't know why. Twist ties are just fun. They're fun little things. Cause they get like, you know, cause you twist them and then they tie stuff. Okay, audio's good? Alright. I know, I riveting discovery, but still. Okay. Yeah. Turnabout samurai, okay. God, you have disgraced. Oh my god, it's going so fast. The pale moon in the sky cries for blood. Okay. The moon? No, it's you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Okay. See you in hell, evil magistrate. What? Okay. There's... The warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns, and then we're gonna have to do a court case for these characters. October 14, 5:31 p.m., right in co-law offices. That rocked. I know, Maya. See you in hell. Yeah. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. The young? Like, how young? 10 years. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. Just a little bit above the age range, but hey, no, there's no judging. See, 17, that's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Oh my god, Phoenix, oh my god, Phoenix Wright's old. He's ancient now. Everybody knows the moment you stop being fucking 18, 19, you are immediately grandfather. Grandfather age. Oh my god. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Oh. Or I've crashed, sorry. Yeah, I accidentally clicked it, don't worry. It's such an out-of-the-way button, and I somehow always click it. Like, I have no right clicking it as often as I do. I really worry about kids these days. I was about to click it again. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. You can right-click on a key on your keyboard. Yeah, you can right-click a keyboard on your key. Yeah, I'm literally just better. I can. It's literally a skill issue. You can't, honestly. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Okay. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. Right click. Oh my god, it's already happening. I just booted up Ace Attorney. This game. Yeah, I have no right click. I'm saying I have no right clicking. Like I'm clicking it too much. Not like I'm not actually right clicking it. Okay, no. No, I thought I understood that one. I just got confused. How could you, Gray? You confused the shit out of me. Made me think I misspoke. So evil. So demented and evil. Oh my god. My bad. No, it's all good. It's really fucking funny. I thought I misspoke because of that. Oh my god. But no one paid any attention to the right and call law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Simply be better. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. I'm sure it will be, considering this is the third trial. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ba-ding. Oh, it does it for me. Does the sound effects for me. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick. Maya, what is it? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested, huh? You mean the guy on that? Oh, you mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. What? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered the villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Okay, well, we're going to court for the Steel Samurai, I suppose. I love the office theme. Maya's here, watching television. Now, for the morning news. The actor, Will Powers, was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Oldie Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Oh. Cell phone. Okay. Yes, right in co-law offices. What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Jack Hammer was ironically beaten to death with an axe handle. Oh no. I love the names in fucking Ace Attorney games. They're so fucking silly. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Hold on, I got this. There. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor ego. You need to make sure, okay? It's very imperative that you show that off to everybody. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay. Well, I'll help you. Okay, let's move to the detention center. Let's go. October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Is he still gonna be in the costume? Never mind. Oh. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Damn. It's a Guilty Gear character. It literally is. This is literally just Leo Whitefang without the full beard. Hold on. He is literally just, God, why are all these images so bad? No, it's that guy. Wait, who specifically are you saying that it is? Here, I'm throwing him on screen right now. We're gonna, you know, that one. Yeah, it's the guy. It's Leo Whitefang. There he is, Leo Whitefang in the flesh, right there. They look so fucking similar. Famous Guilty Gear character, that man. Oh, right. Everybody, I mean, that man looks a little bit sillier in his that man fit. Famous, let's take a look, okay? A little bit different. He's kind of, I could see the similarities, you know, between the two of them. Oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once. He definitely did it. Murder, at least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. You know, I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part as the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder why they think this. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Snip. Who's crying? Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah, damn. Fucking fastest switch up. He didn't do it. Nick isn't crying? Well, I still cried. I still read the line anyway. Shh. It's okay. I didn't fuck up the reading. Shh. It didn't happen this early in the stream. It didn't happen. Close your eyes. It never happened. Okay, let's talk. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The case had come down to Global, the cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. I need to remember these times. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it was a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Fuck you, Maya. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. He keeps crying. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Good question. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action sequences, action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. That would be the writers at Globe Yeah, they're great with names, honestly. Oh my god. Listen, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have top quality names for shit. When I awoke, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for for autographs. She probably will. Studio, main gate, let's go! October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. That's quite the name. You want in? You gotta get through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Okay. She's... Why? She's... Okay. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. So... I didn't mean to put... They should be... Stop. What I was trying to do... Stop, I can't read that fast. Stop talking. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. I don't know. It's possible. Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to. Well, she yaps better than me. I take this as a fucking challenge, okay? I am a better yapper than she will ever be. She's just, listen, she spends too long, like, not breathing between her sentences. If you talk a lot, you have to, like, do it. There's an art to talking a lot, okay? Clearly. You can check the court record if I want to feel insulted. Oh yeah, prove it? I mean, I'm gonna prove it eventually throughout the course of the stream, but I will not shut the fuck up until the stream ends. Because that's just how that is how I function, how I work, okay? I do not shut up. Name like a single time when I'm not, like, I don't know, eating or something when I, like, shut up. Instead of... Pauses don't count. Pauses do not count as me shutting the fuck up, because that's like me breathing in between each sentence, you know? Pauses are... That's their own thing. I talk a lot. You were speechless at the end of yesterday's stream during ended starting screens. Shit, I can't fight that claim. I can't wait just to beat these allegations. I'm gonna make my starting and ending screen just rambling on loop. I'm gonna record myself talking to myself for like 3 hours. And I'm just gonna make that the fucking thing, and you're never gonna hear the full thing. Oh my god, that's such a funny fucking idea. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Okay. I want to examine the background. Computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Okay, damn, jeez. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left is the actual film studios. Okay. That's the main gate, right? The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here after yesterday, with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Was the truck one too? Yay. It looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. I can't inspect the tree. Literally 0 out of 10 game. I can't inspect the fucking tree. Okay. The studio. So, what do you do here at the studio? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. Yeah? In fact, in my younger days... Yeah? No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars, dearie. I'm afraid, stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. I read that wrong. Wow. This place really has gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, no, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? Victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Will Powers. Can you tell me a bit about Mr. Will Powers? He is not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one could have thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. But we don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. If only you knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went through here between 1 and 2:30 when the murders took place, and that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Nothing else to talk about, right? Yeah. Hold on, I got this. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay, well, it didn't work. I tried, though. One of these days, it's gonna work. Will Powers has the will to pout. And as she does own the she doesn't own the place, Maya, or at least a majority of the shares. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'd have to see her account. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Okay, we need to get a letter in. Security lady. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never lit up on you. Good, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court records. I just hope it's simply past the security lady. I've already asked for the alibi before, so. Here's the take that. Ma'am, we have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize this bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearances. Really? Really? Anyway, you might pass. But only left from here, towards the studio. No going right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick? Huh? They were maps of the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents, no. Guide map of the Global Studios, of Global Studios added to the court record. Nice. Well, now it's time to move. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, of course it's Gumshoe. I fucking knew. I knew who it was. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Gumshoe. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey. What exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. He will not have his copyright on the word pal stolen. I'd say he's a character, alright. Hold on, I gotta do this. Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge. Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what this badge means, pal? What's my endearing character trait? That's a really good question. Inability to read a proper sentence, I suppose? Does that count? Is that in the same like line as the other one? Real men show their PD badge. Real men show their PD badges, and that's that. I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. He says endearing, not highly worried. What would you consider an endearing trait then, huh? Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer? I'm not so sure about that. Fucking L plaque, I would love that. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, would you mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Well, why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place, right over in Studio 1. So the real question, though, is what do you guys consider my endearing character trait? Like gumshoes, pal. Now, the victim entered the studio, entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one around other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1:30 and 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. My tendency to continue this, continuing this stream despite all the humiliation. Damn. That was, oh my god. You know, I'm just so much stronger than it. I'm just above it all, honestly. It doesn't affect me since I'm just so much better than it all. Oh my god. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Wait, what did she get? Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? You can't just say that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Can I see the evidence? Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Okay. It's like, you like the 90s cartoon character in the background? Yeah, this with the missing head that fell off, by the way. From the studio mascot. They fucking killed the studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hands. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. Hold up, what's with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down, was it too? Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1-307. That must be the camera. The camera ID number. That's gonna be important. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. that it? Okay, Studio 1 gate. Is that it? That's the gate. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a key card to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Nick, look. The security lady in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied Powers is guilty? Okay. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. What do we got for proof? Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh. Just to the left of here... just to the left of here is the gate where is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. He thinks I was joking. Dang. It's totally her. Well, what was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. But he's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Automatic camera. About that security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when somebody walks through that gate. See? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before I go home, I do. Let me stick my head in the computer. I want to look at it. I'm going to the employee area. October 16, Global Studios, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Will Powers. The door of the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? Hello, Fox. Welcome in. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. His little sign on the door? There's a sign, by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. But wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Okay. Soda. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Why was the studio prop sharp enough to impale a man? They were very thorough with their prop making. Exactly, realism, literally, yeah. You slept all day again, but you're here now. Yeah, welcome in. We're trying to solve the case of Will Powers killing somebody who he didn't kill. That's called a hernia. Maya. Maya is fucking wild. Oh my god. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else do they keep in a film studio? He's got a point, Maya. This is gonna be an important one. Oh shit, I can slide. What the hell? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through here, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. You liar. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. It looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. This bike is important, yes. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? More steaks. No. Okay, that's it. That's the wrong button. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something here that I should have spotted already. Forklift certification? Oh, okay. Because I can't leave until I get everything. The grate. Wait, no, wrong button. The grate. The grate that was used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Hey, look, a ladder. Oh my god, a step ladder. No clues here. That's very important. I need to know more about the step ladder. This is the paint. The paint's important. Everything on that desk, I've already gotten that. Wait. No, that's just me confusing something up here. Can I go inside of his room? The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we could find something like a souvenir. I've already read this. Yeah, what do you mean find? You read this like the Sarah Suriv in the spirit. I want to go inside. I want to go inside his room. Move, the dressing room. Okay, cool. October 16, Global Dressing Room Studio. Global Studios dressing room. Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take the nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Well, does it matter if they're telling the truth? If you're the lawyer, it doesn't have to matter. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. There's some regular suits in and among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. Lying in a courtroom is a serious crime? Okay. But do they... The real question is it a crime if they don't know? Is it a crime if nobody figures out? Yes. Nuh-uh. Still a crime regardless. The vast array of cosmetics here. Oh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Okay. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. The bag. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee keycard. It must be Powers's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow it. Keycard added to the court record. Let's go. Frosted glass. It's locked. Okay. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Keycard, Aurora. Card key. Wait, did I say it wrong? Wait, did I say it wrong? I've been saying it incorrectly the entire time. Yeah, that's on brand. That's ever so on brand, though. In the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Inside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1. Okay, let's go. What is this? Sorry, what is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Yeah, the crime scene is quite real. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body was with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess it's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess that costume must have absorbed most of it. Stepladder. Look, a ladder. That's a stepladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out. This girl is out there. It's a stepladder, okay? It's a cool little stepladder. Camera. Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, hey, sorry, my partner's kind of, you know, You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. I want to keep examining. Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Yeah. Okay, stop grabbing all the cameras. Fun fact: a standard ladder is the world's steepest staircase. You can make a steeper one. Make the most inconveniencing stair designs, I suppose. Chair. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap when they start at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. It's a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What did you think before, Phoenix? What's this? It's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Okay. Previously, he assumed she had minor issues. Now he knows she has moderate troubles. She's just like me, for real, for real. Looks like the backdrop of a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujinya. Does the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. I forgot about that part, yeah. Here, let's talk. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. Yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, he went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. In the employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind of? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting confirmation on Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Okay. Well, I don't know anything. I don't know about that. It's the music. Okay. I love this theme, honestly. It's really good. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after afternoon. I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. That was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than any information better than that. No, thanks, it helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. Are you magic too? So you sensed someone other than the usual film crew that was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay, I'll go check. Hold on, you have to understand really fast that I have my attorney badge. Any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. No thoughts about my attorney badge? Literally L. Okay, let's move somewhere else. Outside Studio 1. Hi, we're moving again. Bye, Gumshoe. Studio main gate. October 16th. October 16. Global Studios main gate. No thoughts? Wow, just like me. Just like me, for real, for real. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask if I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? As sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Uh-oh. Alright, you'd better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone who's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All of you young'uns are like that now. Olbag, stop. It's okay. You don't have to talk anymore. You don't have to keep going. You have to stop now. She left. Okay. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Quickly, camera. The computer that runs the studio security camera. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with the computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes, try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few just a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera was turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number on the security camera. I'm going to fucking remember. I'm going to remember. It's this one. There. Entered. Hey, it printed out. It printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is that? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one that always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed out on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one on this computer. Powers photo added to the courtroom records. Let's go. Hey, Nick. can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. No. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Okay. I think... How long do you think the trial is going to be? Maybe like another hour? The trial? Because I'm trying to judge, just on time-wise. Alright. I do have a destined end time, so if I think I'm gonna go over it, then I will, just... If I think I'm gonna go over it, I will... How much do I have? 3 p.m. 3 p.m. EST is my... I have to be gone by time. Yeah, I have stuff I need to do. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One in Global Studios. You might get cut short, but we'll get there if things go very smoothly. Okay. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this horrendous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all be to point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Alright, time to press Gumshoe. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain it with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important that you grasp the layout of the studios, you see? Here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security gate, past the security station, there's a gate. See? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there are only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All three of the production staff were in the employee area until noon. And then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead later that day, the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Okay. That's the case, in brief. Would anyone like to hear it again? I should listen to the whole thing again. I'll listen again. I'm sorry, could you share that one more time? It's gonna be the same thing over and over again. I should have known you would, pal. Fine. One more for the mentally challenged lawyer. Yeah, live it up while you can, gumshoe. Case partner grass, okay. So here this morning. Gate, studios, okay. This is the same thing as I said before. Okay, yep. Time of death of 2:30, yep, okay. The samurai spirit on left making chest, yep, okay. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Skip it. I think you can probably remember that. The murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear was added to the court records, okay. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Here we go. I'm gonna press and figure everything out. The witness declares. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need to be so embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edric has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. That's quite the name. You love Edgy here? Yeah, he does not want to be here. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objections is abstained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I wish you get into the good part, dearie. Perhaps you can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. Oh, literally, though, the average around 3,000. So fast, it just skips 4. Banned for yapping in court, a 7. Yapping banned in court, a 7 or a... Fuck. My one thing that I'm good at is now banned. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have had to pass by you, correct? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since there since the morning. I, well, had to run some errands that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate, from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me, because I got a certain man walking by right at 2. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I got this. Just press every statement. Even if I don't need to, I'm just gonna keep pressing them, because I don't get any downtime pressing them. So up to that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio, well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate. No. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee keycard to get in. Right, the keycard that I have. So what you're saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be in there could get in. Was there anyone mysterious when you arrived at the guard station? Or hammer? Yep, okay. I'm just gonna press everything. A run-through? They're working at a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and used the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, where they would run him through with a spear. Yeah, pretty poorly, but if there was no blood. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there in the afternoon? Well, I had some errands to run in the morning. Just pressing everything. There's no reason not to. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I was watching Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I wanted to see a Steel Samurai run-through, too. You could be quite... You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyways, at 1 PM when I got to the guard station. Press everything. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. Okay. I was at the main gate there until 5. Okay, press everything. Just press it all. So you were watching from there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course. I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, Whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating all those donuts in the cart station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Swiffer. She's saying it too much. Old Wimbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? It happened at 2 PM. How did you know that? Oh ho ho, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting because the man walked by... Okay. 2, are you sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was that man? Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, the man who was heading towards the studio. Hold on. I wanna present. 2 PM. Okay, now that checks out. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. I'm pressing everything. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I saw. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Hello, you know. Welcome, welcome. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, it's time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Powers up right there. Wait, what's it? Wait, what? Enjoying this a little too much? Oh, Wimbags love gossiping about other people's misfortunes. Can't you get her kicked somewhere else? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Okay. I pressed every statement now. I want to press the second to last one again. Oh, sorry. Doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much yet? What am I doing? Oh. Okay, I missed it. There, heading toward the studio. Okay. I would like to present here. Do I still have his alibi? No, okay, I'm gonna press this one again and just see what she says. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, it's time to pull out that secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. Because the man walked by it right at 2 p.m. I could take a hit if I... That doesn't look like that. The legs are too short. If it's a costume made for that guy, it would be perfectly his size. I'm just gonna present it. I have the health too. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying that since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this, exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. This is the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. It's true, Mr. Powers doesn't play. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai, but that doesn't mean that Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. See, I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of, accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, how do you, you don't have any proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make it extremely baggy trousers are fashionable in Neo Old Tokyo. But okay, they might be very baggy, but at the same time, that shit was dragging on the floor because the feet were not, it was not built for whoever was in that thing. So it was clearly her. Please make note of all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Wimbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear your proof, then. Witness testimony, okay. I never said anything. I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how you know it was Powers. Happy? So he sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Yeah, press everything. Whippersnapper. Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. Youth today was finding complete point like that. It's enough for me to shut up, Mr. Wright. Please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Yeah, Edgeworth is fucking done with her. I am too. In the morning during the run-through of the action scene, who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. But she didn't see the run-through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. Proof. I know they have the picture, but proof. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he was supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. It helped, I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Oh my god. Let's just skip over this part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' sprained ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Okay, which prop did he break? He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. The samurai spear. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down on the court record. Samurai spear updated in the court record. Okay. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. And thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is... Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? I'm going to object. Hold it right there. We keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. You have to consider that possibility also. Oh my god, his little head tap. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. No one else went through. If they had, I would have seen them. Oh. So, if no one went to the studio, then it would have had to been the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Can I not mention that thing that goes past security, the literal, like, grate opening? The time of poor Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. Is that true? Is that true? How did you know that? Didn't I just explain? I was the detective, and then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Okay. The only person I saw go into the studio before them was Will Powers. More. Say more. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. What about before we got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. I'm gonna press this one. Are you sure? No one else has answered this question. Has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, Etchy boy. Etchy boy. Old Wimpeg sure has balls. Well, you know what I mean. Old Wimpeg would have had a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay. And there's one thing that I want to press on. Or not press on, show evidence on. Okay. So, isn't there a hole that you could crawl through in the dressing area that avoids the main gate entirely to get into the employee area? I have the health. I might as well just present this. And just see what happens. Like, see if it brings up the thing that I would like for it to mention. No, they are related. No, they literally are related, though. If they had, I would have seen them. Yes, this is the thing that I need to go over. What, can I not just mention it? Or... I pressed every statement. It has to be in one of these options. It's 2:30 p.m. Is that true? This is tough. Okay. I'm just gonna present it one more time on a different statement. I think this one's different. Yeah, okay, no. It's so sad that I can't bring up, like, what is it? It's so sad that I can't, like, specifically bring up that hole, that like, fence gate that somebody could crawl through. I'm out of ideas. I don't know where I could go from here. I've already pressed this one. Oh wait, I think maybe? Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. Okay. No one else went in there. Press that one again. What about before you got to the guard station? Before one. Everyone was in the employee area before then. Yep, I locked the main gates. No one could get in. Not convention. No one else went in there. I feel like if I could press on that one thing, like if I could literally say there is a hole in the gate where like a person could crawl through, I would love to tell her that, but I can't. Did I like miss that? Was I supposed to like get something from that? Because I don't know how I would bring that up. Because that is like proof that somebody could have gotten in without her noticing, like beyond her sight. You know what I mean? You weren't able to enter trial without all the info needed. Okay. Well, so how am I wonder what I'm missing over in my head. It's probably so obvious, but I just can't tell. I have to do one of these. Are you absolutely sure? Yep. Oh, quite. I still have this for a reason. What are we thinking? It has to be it has to be like around these three, right? I have enough to just press some like shots in the dark. I have like one shot in the dark that I don't think is going to do anything. I'm just far too curious. This isn't good for anything. Yeah, I just had to assume that it might be something. Okay, I can't do anything dumb now. I'm like blanking on what it could be. It's a hard pick, you know? Because I don't know what gap there is. Like, there's clearly something wrong with what she's saying. But I pressed all I could. I think, at least. I made sure to press every statement. And I don't know what I could or can't present here. Like, nothing is in my favor, I feel like, for presenting. I'm so stumped. This one's a lot harder than the other ones, I feel like. Is there any discrepancy with the time he died? But I can't prove that, like, this is Will Powers' card, so that he couldn't have done it or anything. But I don't think it isn't his card. So it's not really worth thinking about. No one else went there. But this person did, though. There are 15 minutes until 3? Alright, I might just have to call it here in the middle of this case. Truly, Leo White Fang might just kind of be fucked until next time. Alright, but I might just talk for the next 15 minutes, just kind of yap a bit until stream ends. I'm sure that I'm missing something so obvious. I just can't tell, like, what I'm missing. I have everything that I possibly could need. Maybe I took like a wrong turn in my investigating, but I'm not sure. Because I've pressed everything I could. The things I think are worth presenting, I can't specifically point out to present. Because if I could just say, like, hey, look, this, what is it? Like, this, there's a grate a person could sneak through. Like, if I could just present that and say that, like, that would basically win a lot of this, like, this part of the trial, you know? But I don't know. It's a brain-hurty kind of situation. Because I'm thinking real hard about how I could get around it and stuff. Like, figure it all out. But I really can't in my head. The pieces don't, they don't stick together. But this is for me of another day to solve. A mystery that I will take to whenever I complete this. I'm gonna be thinking about this all week, I feel like. It's gonna be forever in my head, trying to figure this out. Okay. Well, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for watching the build up to the case and me fumbling it real hard during the case. I'll thought about it more next time, and hopefully we'll be making more progress next time. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you all tomorrow for my first collab stream. So. I'm excited. I'm excited to share all that with you. And if you haven't posted something, I remember the tag on Twitter, the Twitter tag. Remember, if you haven't posted anything, post foods. They will appear on the stream. I will look at them. Remember, there is a tag. There is a tag. That's the tag on Twitter. Go on Twitter, post on the tag. Post your food items, people will be sent if you do not. Exactly. Post your food, okay? We need to see your food items. Oh gosh. But thank you all for stopping by. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.